Protect your business from the fastest growing crime of the 21st century. Find out here. You're watching Technology Review. Welcome to another episode of Technology Review for June 2nd, 2017. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. Technology Review is a show that helps educate and informs the public and businesses on the fastest growing crime of the 21st century, and that's cyber crimes and identity theft. And we also throw in some technology of new gadgets too for you here every Friday at 3 p.m. WCOBM.TV from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are live, folks. We are also on demand as well, so if you'd like to check a look at some of our archive shows, please take a look at the on-demand version of our show, and also invite you to visit some of the other hosts here on WCOBM.TV. You'll find some great hosts, some great entertainment and informative information for everyone out there. Did you know every 2 seconds someone has their identity stolen from a cyber thief? There are over 16 million new victims of identity theft that are reported to law enforcement every year. According to the Justice Department and the Federal Trade Commission, identity theft is the fastest growing crime of the century. Folks. It really is. Our other crimes are going down in nature. Identity theft is on the rise. Businesses and individuals are attacked by cyber thieves on a daily basis. Just pick up a newspaper or look on social media or look on the news. You will find some story relating to identity theft and fraud. But you don't have to be a victim, folks. There are some things that you can do to protect yourself and protect your family, and that's what we do on this show. Hi, my name is Mac Jackson Jr. I am your host, and my background is in law, cyber programming, consulting, and compliance. I'm also a business consultant as well. My programs and services help companies like yours mitigate the damages of identity theft and fraud by providing you with education. That is our best defense, folks, is through education. I'd like to thank all of our viewers that watched our show here, Technology Review, on WCOBM.TV, and I want to give a quick shout out to some of them from around the world, from your emails and from social media. They include Jenny. There's Montana. Hey, Montana. We have Melody, Vicky, Mary, Jerry, Amber, and the Goldstein family. Yes, thank you very much, folks, from around the world being part of our show here and watching us from around the world. Here live in Las Vegas every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I also want to invite the businesses out there that would like to reach our viewing demographics to be a sponsor of our show. You can do that as well by becoming a sponsor of Technology Review by giving MJ Computer Concepts a call at 702-868-0808. That's 702-868-0808, and become a sponsor of Technology Review. Some of our sponsors we like to give a shout out to. They are awesome sponsors. Will include CenturyLink. We have Nevada Bankers Association, InSync Virtual Desktop Solutions. We have Turin Consulting Group. Yes, they'll be here today, folks. Also, Sonia Pedowick will be here also today. Viking Technology Partners. We have New Horizons Learning Group, folks. New Horizons Learning Group here in Las Vegas. They are a learning center. If you need to have your employees trained on the top level of education with Microsoft products and getting their certifications, New Horizons Learning Group is the folks to do that. They are the place to have all your folks trained. So we'll start our discussion today talking about what's on our show. And today we're going to talk about understanding identity theft, what it is, why it's a fastest growing crime. In our second segment, my co-host will be here, Sonia Pedowick, and we're going to talk about all the latest, what's going on in cyber, what's going on that affects businesses like yours. In our third segment, we talk about new tech gadgets. These are apps that you should have on your smart device to give you that extra layer of protection. For example, protecting your passwords and the like. In our fourth segment of our show, we call it the new green energy technology, folks. This is where we talk about e-bikes, electric cars, electric vehicles. We're going to talk about a new electric vehicle that's hitting the market. And it's an old electric vehicle, but it's come back. Yes, folks, it's come back, and it's the Fisker Karma. Definitely stay tuned for that one as well. We have lots to cover on our show, so that's what we have for you today, folks, so definitely stay tuned. We'll start off with what is identity theft and what is cybercrime. Well, now we all know what identity theft is. Identity theft is a cybercrime, and it is an invisible thief that steals your personal identifiable information. What is personal identifiable information? Well, if you buy a pen and pad, please write this down. It is any information that can uniquely identify you as an individual, like or such as your social security number, your credit card number, your employee ID number, your employee badge. But there's a new personal identification number out there, folks. It's brand new. It comes from DMV, and it is your face. That's right, folks. Facial recognition is now a PII, personal identifiable information. All this information uniquely identifies you. It's more than just your name and your last name put together. The name now is a secondary level. It's all this other unique information, the primary keys, as we call it in databases that relates to you. And that's how thieves in the darknet, folks, where information is stored and housed and sold in the underground, buy and sell your personal identifiable information. That's why it's very important to keep this information private. Only give it to people that you trust to have it. And the people who are entrusted with your information, they have a responsibility to make sure that it is secured. It is secured and protected. Now, there are lots of ways that these companies are trying to secure this information, but businesses have to be aware that they are responsible for it. So, how would you know if your information is stolen? Well, it could be lots of different ways. You may say that I checked my credit report and I don't see anything on my credit, so I must be fine, right? Well, there could be inquiries because these are looking to acquire your personal identifiable information to maybe purchase a cell phone. That's right, folks, a cell phone bill or insurance or some other sort of information using your personal identifiable information, and you may not be aware of it. That's why it's very, very important that we stay aware. That's one of the key words here we talk about in our Protection Connection group or on my show or in my lectures and seminars, is to protection awareness, folks. Run a credit report of yourself, of your family, children also, folks. That's right. Run your credit report of your children as well. If you see any suspicious activity, report it immediately. If everything's cool and clear, you don't see anything, that's fine. But also stay on top of it. And folks, here's the newest one: insurance fraud. Insurance fraud, folks, is incredibly huge right now. You need to check your insurance records. A lot of insurance companies now have online services where you can check to see if any transactions have come up using your insurance. Several of them have appeared. And last week, I had emails from victims saying that their surgeries that they never had showing up on their insurance. How did this happen? It is somebody was able to acquire their personal identifiable information. So again, folks, monitor and be aware. Those are some of the things you learn by being a part of our Protection Connection community. In our next segment, we're going to talk more about that and how and why businesses are responsible and what you can do as a consumer to protect yourself, your family, from identity theft and fraud. I have lots of services to offer for you. I can come to your organization and speak to your company and your employees about cybersecurity awareness, provide educational training to your employees so they are aware of what pitfalls to look out for and vulnerabilities within their organizations regarding cybersecurity. We also have workshops where your employees can go to our training facility, i.e. the New Horizons Learning Group, absolutely, here in Las Vegas, to provide workshops on cybersecurity training. I also have online webinars that are available. We have the show, and we also have lunch and learns, folks. And I have a new book coming out as well called How to Protect Your Family from Identity Theft and Fraud. It's now open and available for pre-sales. Go to my website, folks, at macjacksonjr.com. That's macjacksonjr.com for information on identity theft and fraud. You can find me on Twitter as well by going to twitter.com/MacJacksonJr. But you know what's really new, folks, now? I'm really enjoying this, and that is LinkedIn. LinkedIn, folks, yes, go to LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/MacJacksonJr. You will find information about what I do, the business, but better yet, and most importantly, what my products and services can do for you and for your businesses. So definitely go to my LinkedIn page as well. Again, folks, that's linkedin.com/in/MacJacksonJr.com. Or go to my website for other information. That's MacJacksonJr.com. That's MacJacksonJr.com. Boy, we're going to have a great show for you today. We'll be right back, folks, here with Sonia Pedowick here in Technology Review after these messages.